Donizetti wrote The Daughter of the Regiment while he was in Paris for a production of his opera Lucia de Lammermoor. He worked with his two French librettists on the story. It eventually was a huge hit, despite terrible reviews from critics like Hector Berlioz. It was all politics. The French elite resented that Italian operas were so popular in Paris. It became popular in the United States thanks to Joan Sutherland and Luciano Pavarotti. The opera takes place around 1810 in a village in the Tyrolean Alps. The French army under Napoleon have invaded, and the townspeople are terrified. The Marquise of Berkenfield is visiting there, and she is appalled that she is stuck in this dangerous situation. She is the perfect stereotype that an Italian or a Frenchman would have of a somewhat loony Teutonic noble. When a regiment of French soldiers arrive, they turn out to be a likable bunch of guys, and their vivandière is a sweet young girl named Marie. A vivandière was a canteen girl who was sort of a walking 7-Eleven store. In Little Women, Jo Marsh wanted to be a vivandière in the Union Army. Poor Little Buttercup was the vivandière in HMS Pinafore. The video that we will be watching is of a performance with the great superstar Joan Sutherland, who sang the role for many years. Her statuesque physique did make her not that believable as a 20-something tomboy, but her performances were always breathtaking. In our production, the role will be sung by the lovely Jana McIntyre, who possesses both the voice and the looks. Marie was found by the regiment when she was a baby and was raised by them. They think of her as their daughter, and she sees them all as her fathers. A young Tyrolean has been caught nearby, and they plan to kill him as a spy. Well, it seems that he is Marie's boyfriend, Tonio, who she met when he saved her from falling into a chasm. Tonio is freed. This little bit reminds us that this is an opera comique, and we are wasting our time by using any common sense. When the Marquise of Berkenfield finds out that Marie is a foundling, she announces that Marie is her niece. This is like when Figaro finds out that Marcellina is his mother. This somehow gives the Marquise the right to take Marie away from the regiment and bring her to her castle where she will be converted into a lady. This reminds me of Henry Higgins and Liza Doolittle. Unaware of any of this, Tonio comes back and sings the most famous aria in the opera, and a challenge to any tenor with its 9 high Cs.
Mes amis, quel jour de fête, je vais marcher sous votre pas. À mes amis, quel jour de fête, je vais marcher sous votre pas. L'amour qui m'a tourné la tête, désormais me rend héros. À quel bonheur! Oui, mes amis, je vais marcher sous votre pas, je vais marcher sous votre pas. Oui, celle pour qui je respire, à mes voeux, à dîner sourire, et ce doux espoir de bonheur tremble ma raison et mon cœur. À mes amis, quel jour de fête, je vais marcher sous votre pas. À mes amis, quel jour de fête, je vais marcher sous votre pas. Je vais marcher sous votre pas, je vais marcher. À mes amis, je vais marcher sous votre
The second act takes place at the Marquise's castle. Marie is not doing very well with her gentrification. The rain in Spain is not falling on the plain. When the regiment arrives to save her, she is overjoyed.
Tous les trois réunis, quel plaisir, mes amis, quel bonheur, quelle ivresse. Tous les trois réunis, quel plaisir, quel bonheur, quelle ivresse. Nous faisons de côté. Tous les trois réunis, quel plaisir, quel bonheur, quel bonheur. Quel plaisir, nous voilà réunis, nous voilà réunis.
But the Marquise will not let Marie go. The Marquise is a rabid social climber and has arranged for Marie to marry the son of the Duchess of Krakenthorpe. The Duchess is even more ridiculous than she is. This is a non-singing role and has been played by Bea Arthur, Hermione Gingold, and recently by Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who was a lifelong opera lover. In our production, the part will be played by none other than the founder of Opera Santa Barbara, Marilyn Gilbert. When the Duchess finds out that Marie has been a lowly canteen girl for the French army, she puts the kibosh on the wedding and storms away. Meanwhile, Tonio, to his delight, has discovered that the Marquise never had a niece. The Marquise finally reveals that Marie is, in fact, actually her daughter. She gives the couple her blessing, and we have the happy ending we deserve for all this suspension of disbelief.